Have I heard from anybody who's thinking about running?
Running or
And I hear people who think they want to run all the time. Some of them I say, go for it. Others I say, you might want to reconsider. I mean, you heard something, but I want to know.
I'm sure.
I'm certainly hearing that. I would add, with, the specificity of, I guess the result of what happened in the legislature this past session, or maybe what didn't happen in the General Assembly. Maybe some lawmakers who maybe ran single issue campaigns and didn't deliver. So yeah, certainly. I mean, the primary word is alive and well, and I think in several areas of the state.
Not enough, not nearly enough. Of course, one of the things I guess we all realize is that when someone gets in office in your party, it's extremely difficult if he doesn't live up to the standards that he ran on. It's extremely difficult to primary. But not all things are possible. We look at what happened in Richmond, Virginia, where Eric Cantor was defeated in his primary by Dave Pratt, and we hopefully more of things like that happen. So.
Let me go back to what Paul alluded to, and I would ask this question and start with Paul. How do you explain the change in position of Republicans or elected officials on the Obamacare Medicaid expansion, i.e., private option? They're talking about doing it private option. What about that?
Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask certain people, they say their position hasn't changed. And unfortunately, if you read the bill to them, there's some frustration. I mean, there's obviously frustration on our end. We want, I think, as people in the Tea Party or people that want to go in the street, we want your words to match your actions, right? Very simple. When the actions don't match the words, and they say that they do, you say, but I'm reading the bill, and the title sounds great, but the body of the bill, it's not the same. You're not giving us what you promised. Some get angry. It's been compared to, kind of like an animal with their leg caught in a bear trap. They're kind of lashing out a little bit. So I think that there is a lot of room. Your specific question though was why did we change the position? Some of it has to do with leadership. Some of it has to do with not really, in my opinion, believing that smaller government is the answer and smaller government can work. When I hear people in the conservative caucus down at the Capitol, and I hear somebody in the Republican leadership towards the beginning of the session say that we have an opportunity, but we also have an opportunity to screw things up and get the blame for it. And the specific issue we were talking about was Obamacare in Arkansas and Medicaid expansion, and doing what the voters want, what they voted for, and that's to end the program and quit spending the money. That was the clear message. And so we want to talk about how the program is going to end. And on my program, I actually do a countdown every day. Well, most days when I can think of it, 600 something days until it ends. We have a lot of people trying to take credit for something that we can't verify because it hasn't happened yet. When in the very bill, the task force, that the only thing a task force does, just so you know, folks, is it makes your power that you give to your representative less valuable because you've taken a 135 body, a difficult issue that should be decided by a 135 member body, and giving it to 12 people that might as well walk around with a neon sign with an arrow pointing to them saying, lobby me, because I'm the easiest. I'll close with this question. I apologize, but limited government is not these analyze every decision you make. Does it grow government? Does it increase dependency on government? Does it spend money we don't have? There are some that want to take that, and it's like an article of clothing. Well, I'm going to apply those principles this time,